So with Christmas just around the corner, I think it's about time we try out some Christmas food. And what better place to come than John Lewis, a place known for its Christmas TV ads and big department stores. It's just launched its new Christmas menu. So let's go try it out and see what it's like. So the location of today's video is the John Lewis in Cheadle, just outside Manchester. And it's a pretty fancy one as well. Look at the size of this. This building that it's in is massive, huge. Right, let's head inside. Let's not get trapped in the revolving doors. And we're in. It's kind of hard to not get distracted when you're in a big department store. Right, so the restaurant is on the first floor, which is up these stairs or escalators. Oh, that's fancy. Okay, I think I've spotted the restaurant. It's just up ahead. And here we are, a place to eat. Let's have a closer look at the lunch menu. So I think the Christmas menu is the turkey and pancetta Christmas dinner pie with red wine gravy. I think that's what I might go for. Right, let's head in. Okay, and I have my food. Let me give you a closer look at what I got because it looks delicious. So this is it. This is the John Lewis turkey Christmas dinner pie. Have a look at that. So it comes with mash, red cabbage and a bit of gravy. Plus I got a pot of tea on the side. So this is the John Lewis Christmas dinner menu. Right, let's dig into this. Okay, so first up, let's make a quick cup of tea and then we'll get started with the meal. I've already put the milk in because the pot of milk was so full, it was pretty hard to not spill it, so I put that in first. Right, let's try out this tea. Not bad. Right, let's try out this pie. I'm going to do the gravy pour at the end, but first let's try out a bit of the mash and red cabbage, and then we'll move on to the contents of the pie. I think it said it was turkey and some other stuff, but I'm not quite sure. Let's try out the mash first. So there it is. Check that out. Nice and thick. It's a good colour. It looks buttery. You know what? Let's just go straight in and try it. Okay, so that mash is really thick. So you can taste the butter on it. You can taste the flavour of the potato. It's really thick actually. Is this real mash or is it fake mash? You know what, I think it's probably got to be real. It does taste like real potato, but it's really, really thick and heavy. Okay, let's move on to the red cabbage next. So I think it said that this red cabbage has been cooked in some red wine. I mean, it looks red. Does it smell winey? It smells kind of sour. Let's go for a taste of it. Okay, so this red cabbage is really soft when you bite into it. Really soft. Really sour too. It's got like a sour sweetness to it. I think there probably is some alcohol in it, but it's kind of a fruity taste. It's a fruity red cabbage. Okay, let's go in for the main event and let's cut open the pie. As I said, I'm not totally sure what's in it. I think it's turkey and pancetta, but as far as the other ingredients go, I'm not sure. But let's cut it open and find out. Let me give you a closer look of this. So check that out. There's a massive stuffing ball inside. I never expected that inside a pie, but you've got turkey in there, a lot of gravy, looks like some carrots too, and a massive stuffing ball. Check that out. And you've got some on the other side too. You know what? It's a decent looking pie, a Christmas dinner pie. So you've got turkey, stuffing, carrots, gravy, onions. You know what? It's pretty good. Right, let's taste it. Okay, so first up, I think I'm going to go in for some of the crust with some of the turkey and gravy and filling. You know what? It kind of looks like a bit of a beef pie with the colour of the inside of it. But have a look at that. Check that out. Right, let's go for a bite of this turkey pie. You know what? You do get the flavour of the turkey in there, so check that out. So you bite into that, you get the pie crust, which is crunchy and a little bit soft and buttery. Then you get the turkey flavour, you get a strong turkey flavour. And then you get the gravy, the saltiness of that, and meatiness, and then maybe a little bit of sweetness from the onions and carrots. It's a decent pie. You know what? It does actually resemble a Christmas dinner. So it does actually do what it says on the tin or on the menu. Right, next up, let's try the stuffing ball. So this was unexpected. So when I cut into the pie, I didn't expect a big massive stuffing ball in the middle, but there you have it. Let's see what it tastes like. You know what, it does actually have that kind of sage and onion flavour to it, so it's pretty good. Okay, let's move on to the point I think we've all been waiting for, the gravy pour. Let's do it. Here it goes. Gravy all over. Turkey Christmas dinner pie. And the mash. And the red cabbage. Right, there you have it. Let's get a close-up of that. Right, let's try it with the gravy. I think this has just been instantly improved. So you've got loads of gravy. The pot actually looked quite small, but it covers everything. You've got gravy covered in mash. Right, that looks delicious. Let's go for it. Okay, so before, that mash was really thick, you know, almost too thick. But when you put the gravy on it, it loosens it up and it makes it, you know what, a pretty decent mash. Right, let's try out the red cabbage with gravy next. So this was really sour and tart and fruity. Let's see what it tastes like with the gravy. Okay, so it still tastes really sour, really tart, really fruity and sweet. I don't think anything can overpower that flavour. Right, next up, turkey Christmas dinner pie with gravy. Now that is going to be a good bite. Here it goes. So the gravy just makes everything just a little bit more rich and a little bit more flavourful. It makes it a bit more salty. And just in case you were wondering, you do get some good chunks of turkey in there. Not that much, but you do get quite a bit. Right, let's combo bite some of these up. Let's go in first for mash with Christmas dinner pie. Right, have we started off too strong? Right, let's do it. Okay, so here you have it, the ultimate bite of the John Lewis Christmas menu. You've got Christmas dinner turkey pie, mash, red cabbage, gravy. Here it goes. You know what? The sweetness and tartness of that red cabbage, it does actually cut through the saltiness and meatiness of the pie and gravy. The only thing is, don't put too much of it with your combo bite. Okay, let me finish up the rest of this Christmas dinner pie and I'll give you a roundup of the total cost. Okay, so let's go through that meal. You know what, it's pretty decent. not bad. You know what, I quite enjoyed it. So let's go through the items. So the mash, you know what, it's a little thick without the gravy. When you have it just on its own, it's kind of almost too thick and you're kind of struggling to swallow it. But with the gravy, it was good. It loosened it up. And then you had the red cabbage. That was really strong. The flavour was really intense. So it was really sweet, tart and fruity and kind of overpowering. Even when you put it with the gravy and other items, it was really strong. And then you had the turkey Christmas dinner pie. That, you know what, I liked it. You could really taste the turkey. You could really taste that it had Christmas dinner sort of influence. You can taste the flavours of the turkey, the gravy. It had a stuffing bowl inside. It was sweet, it was salty. You know what, it was good. And then when you added the gravy, it kind of just topped it all off. Right, let's go through the total cost. So the turkey Christmas dinner pie was $12.92. The pot of tea $2.83. So the total cost was $15.75. Was that worth it? Comment down below what you think. For me, I kind of think that it was. I mean, you had a nice tasty pie, you had a bit of gravy, mash, a nice cup of tea, all for under 16 quid, which I think is probably about average for restaurants these days. So yeah, not too bad. But like I said, what do you think? Comment down below. Okay, if you like the video, click on the thumbs up icon below and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.